welcome back to my channel. My name is Laura, and today I'm going to tell you about a readathon that's going on right now. It takes place on May 7th to May 13th. It's called Book Buddyathon, and I am reading it. My buddy will be Courtney Marie. She's a new YouTube channel, and I will put her channel below. And there are 5 challenges, and I'm going to go through my very aggressive TBR. I don't know if I'm going to get through all these books, but let's see. Okay, so the very first book I am currently reading, I have my notes here. The first book is Read a Book with Your Buddy. So we're already reading this one together. So I'm going to continue on reading this one, Saint Anything by Sarah Dessen. I am only on page 99 so far, and so I will continue reading this with her. And so far, it's a little slow for me, but I am enjoying it, but it's a little slow. So, yeah, so I'm going to continue reading this one. So the second challenge is to read a book with your buddy's favorite color, and her favorite color is blue, so I'm counting this as my blue read. So yeah, so that's this one. Okay, so the third challenge is to read a book with the first letter of your buddy's name, and Courtney Marie starts with a C. So I went to my graphic novel shelf and I pulled out the next volume of Chew, which is number 6 I'm up to. And it's called Space Cakes, and this is about Tony Chu. He's a detective, and he eats things, and he can see where they came from. So yes, it can get very graphic and very violent, but I'm really enjoying this series, and I'm hoping to read this because it's kind of fast and it's great for readathons. See how there's not that many words. So it takes me about 2 hours to read this one, so I'm hoping to get to this. So that's the second book. Okay, so the fourth challenge is your book buddy had to pick 3 books that she read that she gave 5 stars to. So she sent me a text, and there was 3 books. I'll show you the 3 books, and I'll show you which one I'm reading. The first book is Beautiful Disaster by Jamie McGuire. I read this already. So yeah, she gave this 5 stars. I gave it 4 stars, and it was really good. It's a new adult, and I enjoyed this book. So that's the first book that she requested that I read, but I already read it. The second book that she requested that I read is Maybe Sunday by Colleen Hoover. I already read this one. I also gave it 4 stars. She gave it 5 stars. I didn't like the cheating in it, but it's still a good book, but 4 stars. So that's this one. So the third book that she requested that I read, I did not read. So I'm going to pick this up after I finish Saint Anything, and I'm going to be reading Faking Normal by Courtney See Stevens. Now, I don't know anything about the book. I own it. I haven't read it yet, and I pulled it off my shelf because she told me to read it. She gave it 5 stars. So I'm going to be reading this one. So that's that. Okay, so while I was in her Goodreads group thing, her list, I was looking at other 5 stars that she gave, and I picked one out because my audiobook, I'm almost finished with Ferris, and once I finish with Ferris, I think I only have like an hour left, and I will be going on to another audiobook. So I wound up picking up the audiobook of Nights in Randante by Nicholas Sparks. I own the book, but I picked up the audiobook from Scribd because I just want to listen to an audiobook next, so like a fast one. And this is a 5-hour audiobook, so I'm hoping to listen to this next week after I finish Ferris. So that's this one. And the fifth challenge is to read a book that you want to read. And the book that I am going to read is BFG by vinyldoll, because I am reading this on Monday with the book club Read with Friends, and I figured it's a middle grade book. It should be fast. I think there are pictures, not that much, but there are pictures in here, so I'm hoping that it will be fast read. It's a middle grade book, so we'll see. So, and also the movie is coming out on this one. So that's my major long TBR. Look at this. I'm probably only going to get Saying Anything done if I get that done, but we'll see. But thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.